Bible says that as a man thinketh, he becomes. Is not the becoming is experiencing, is the reality happening. Everything is thought, is by mind. That's why many people in spiritual circles, they call the universe as the mind of God. Everything is mind here, is created by mind. Therefore, it's vitu watu wanasemaga ati spiritual warfare, it's not wars in the clouds, in the stars. Sheila, spiritual warfare which is fought against humanity is through the mind. For someone does not need to force you to create the reality they want out here. They will give you a concept to make it your thinking, so that it creates your reality which favors them. So the mind, what you call as the matrix, is not something complicated, Sheila. This is how the matrix work. Matrix are made of concepts. We give you this concept. We know the potential of human. Therefore, we give human. We should limit human from finding their true essence, which is God. So the only way we can limit humans, we give them a concept that gives the final definition and description of what they are seeking. Then it becomes your reality, while themselves have other concepts. They call them hidden teachings. And to others like you, who are following the concepts given out here, the truth also they shall give to you, but in parables. Though you have eyes, you don't see. Because as much as there are deceptions here, they are giving you truth.
At the same time.
At the same time. Angalia, Sheila, people did not understand Jesus. Because for real, Jesus came and set us free. All the same, Sheila, all the same.
It was a connection. Cindy,
yes,
there's a point of connection.
If people followed what Jesus spoke, people will be very far. It is what is happening when Jesus tells his disciple, to you it shall be given, but to others it shall be given in parables. Though they have eyes, they do not see. That is the exact concept they are using. And Jesus, like he was telling you, listen. Be aware of this. There is something. When Jesus was telling this to his disciples, it was a revelation to other people like listen. Things are hidden. Things are hidden. Listen. But people never understood Jesus. When he told them, kingdom of God is within you. You need nothing outside of yourself to experience the kingdom. People took that for granted. When he said, in some circumstances, some instances, he said he was the Son of Man. And at the same other instances, he said, I am a son of God. He was trying to tell you who you are. Yes, you are a son of man, but also you are a son of God. All the teachings which he gave, no one followed it. And he reminded them. And he reminded them when they wanted to stone him. Hey, Why do you want of all the good works? Which one do you want to stone me for? Akaambiwa for blasphemy, calling himself as God. Then he reminded them, is it not written in your law that ye are gods, and ye are all sons of the Most High God? Jesus was setting people free that listen, you are gods. You are the sons of the Most High God. When he called himself, I am a son of man, and another instances he said, the son of God, he was telling you, listen, as much as you are son of man, you are son of God. Sheila, Jesus, for real, came to set humanity free, but humanity didn't want to be free. Freedom is a choice. Freedom is a choice. Because existence or life is infinite. Therefore, there is no limit to concepts. Immediately there is a concept, Sheila, you have to know there is a grander one above that. Which one? I don't know, Sheila. It is in the realms of the not knowing, where the known come from. In the not knowing is where you know that no, there is still something. And I told you, these realms, they are called the realms of the things not yet manifested and ready to be manifested. These realms. Meaning that as the game is infinite, everything goes to infinite. And yet again, if you get that concept which is above that, Sheila, yet again, you have to understand, there is yet another grander concept above that. But because humanity, this is how humanity have been deceived. They are given a concept and they are told that this is the only God. And he says clearly he is an jealous God, he is an angry God. He will roast you. If you fuck around with him, he fucks around, he will fuck you up in the hell. And no one can, and this concept, this is how you are given, Sheila. Let me tell you, there is nowhere God has said that his teachings cannot be questioned. It is the right of every child. When you teach them something, it is their right to question everything. But us, you cannot, this concept, this is what God has said, you cannot question God, and you can not only questioning God, but also thinking of questioning God. What he has said is finally. If you want to...
God, what about man? Right. What about the 1-4 questioning God? I mean, man, binadamu atapasta wa Mungu. Sasa itakuwa huyo Mungu.
And this is where people go wrong, eh? Because nowadays people cannot even question their religious leaders, their pastors and their imams.
That's the whole point.
You cannot question them because they are authority from God, who gave God, Sheila, God gave authority to humanity, not to one single man. Dominion and power was given to man, Adam. It was given to man who is son of Adam and who is Adam. It was given to man who is Adam and son of man and son of Adam who is human. But here you cannot question. When you question you are pastor, you have transgressed against the man of God. God is going to deal with you.
Is yours under?
Sheila, by the way, which is this God? Which people, the same churches are preaching that God is of unconditional love, and yet again, when you touch his anointed, he messes you up.
Surely. You're a serious problem.
Which is this God? Because this God who messes you up when you touch his anointed is not unconditional. He is not unlimited. He is limited. There is a place when you reach, that is the limit. He is limited. Therefore, he is not unconditionally. He is conditionally. He is conditioned. Sheila, when you have a God who is conditioned by a circumstance outside here, his purpose of being God does not exist. If your God can be conditioned by any circumstance outside here, if your God can be triggered by any circumstance outside here, Sheila, his purpose of being God does not exist. Because if the God you believe in can be triggered by something here, it means that he can be conditioned by anything here.
That's right.
Anything here can give him a condition. That is what conditioning is. Anything here can make him happy. Anything here can make him sad. Anything can please him. Anything can make him angry. This is what deceptions we have been given. If you are worshiping that God, let me tell you one thing. The God you are worshiping is part of God, not God. Because a God, Sheila, a God who is happy when you do a good thing and who is angry when you do something bad, Sheila, is a limited God. He has limits.
Yeah.
He is not unconditionally. He is conditioned. He is conditionally, meaning that he is conditioned. Anything here can give him a condition, an emotion. The true infinite God, this is what the true infinite God is. There is nothing which God is not. Therefore, he is not attached to this, neither denying that. But he is one with the all. Because nothing exists outside of himself. Nothing exists outside of himself. There is nothing here he can get attached to or deny. Because it is that completeness, totality. Therefore, no attachment, no denial. State of being. Beingness. That is what the true God is. A true God is not conditioned. He is unconditionally. No matter what condition come, he's there. Projecting and supporting you as that. Depending on how you have pulled it forth out of free choice. Unconditionally, the unconditional love of God, where you project him, he is where he focuses and manifests as that. He's not biased.
But you realize that you experience the God that we perceive.
Yeah.
You experience the God that you perceive. If you experience
Exactly, Sheila. You
that
always
is the God that you will experience.
You will always experience you are experiencing
Yourself.
Yes, you get to experience yourself. This is how the whole thing is. Here we are stuck to the physical reality. This physical reality actually is not things here being, and if anything is manipulated even in shape here, it is manipulated in shape to give you a thinking.
Yeah.
Sheila, religion, holy scriptures and holy scrolls, they are concepts. They are concepts. They are not full truths, but they have all concepts are not full truths, but all concepts have truths in them. The problem with the physical reality, it can be manipulated, and it is manipulated by someone giving you his opinion. What do you think about this? Or they deceive you. If you do this, if you think this happens. Or they manipulate the physical reality and create walls so that you start thinking of fear, so that you create something else which favors them. Freedom is a choice. It is a choice. Freedom is taken. It's not given. Sheila, to set yourself free, there is only one thing you can do. To create, the only way out is only for you to create your own concepts, to create your own new concepts, to replace the old concepts. You cannot change concepts, that from this concept existing to this another one existing. You can never change into concepts. Old concepts, Sheila, are old concepts. They were of that age or time or memory, because it does not exist. Sheila, past does not exist. Sheila, past does not exist. It is in your memory. All these concepts you are given are of the past. They do not exist.
The former things are gone.
All what exists is what is now. Unfolding now. If you want a truth, look at what is happening, what you are feeling, create your truth to overcome whatever you are feeling, and it becomes your higher truth. Umeelewa, Sheila?
Absolutely.
You have at each moment, when you are walking, it is at only the present moment where you can come up with your own new concept